found some words of advice for those of us who sit in an office all day, drawing buildings and building plans and building details. In responsibility. In the production of working drawings, the drafter must assume a large measure of responsibility for accuracy and thoroughness, and must not assume that a checker will discover every error and omission. Such errors and omissions are of serious concern, for they will certainly result in a loss of time and money for someone, the architect, the owner, or the contractor, or for all of them. The work should be done as though the drafter's professional reputation were at stake. It is. The drawings must illustrate only that which is certain. Nothing should be assumed. All related data must be thoroughly researched, and if there is doubt or if the necessary information cannot be promptly found, the supervisor must be consulted. No drawing should be considered complete until the drafter has carefully compared it with the office standard checklist and with the requirements for the specific project. Changes in the drawings in progress are inevitable. When a change is necessary, the drafter must make certain that every other drawing and specification thereby affected is changed, accordingly and immediately. The completed drawings are required to bear the seal of the architect in charge. The drafter must never apply the seal or release any drawing until the architect has thoroughly reviewed and approved it. I just read this from a book that's from 1978, and this applies today because I found... Hi, my camera battery died, so I'll finish it off with this recording instead. The advice that I just read to you, the old advice from 1978, it still applies even today. This short paragraph is speaking to whoever is still working in an office. I've personally developed a sort of painstaking process of checking work that I've done, and I've refined the way that I check my work so that it's not so painstaking. But sometimes minor errors can still pass through. Maybe an extra line or some small detail missing. For example, I was once asked to edit a location plan. 2 street names were missing in the plan, and because of this, there was a delay in the extension application process. House extension application. This goes as much to me as it does to anyone, and that is that if you take the effort and conscientiously check your work before submitting, you can save yourself from having to receive the drawing back with comments and having to implement, revise, and reprint the drawing just to issue it again. You can save time. But sometimes, when you issue some drawing, the comments are inevitable, and even if your work is correct and satisfactory, we call it work in progress, where your drawing develops after a submission, because the client have now decided what color they want their walls to be. As the advice says, and I'm just repeating it here, if you change something on a drawing, remember to reflect it on any relevant drawings. There was a part mentioned where when you produce a drawing, nothing should be assumed. All of the relevant data has to be researched or checked with a supervisor. From my own experience, there are times where when you're specifying a manufacturer's product, for example, Billy Bob's truss roofs, the manufacturer Billy Bob knows their own truss roofs and its details better than you do. So in my opinion, there's no really need to deeply and thoroughly specify every minute detail of a manufacturer's product. You can draw a simple representation of their product and refer to it with their own product reference. And where you're not sure of how the parts fit together, for example, if you don't know what sort of fixing is used to fix the truss roof to the cavity wall brickwork, you can put notes like fixings according to manufacturer's recommendations. Or if you're specifying something structural, put it on the structural engineer's head by noting according to the structural engineer's specifications. The way I like to personally do it is to draw the detail as best as I can, including every bit of information provided by the manufacturer. and anything small that I'm not sure of. I'll put the note to manufacturer's recommendations. They'll know best what specialized fixings to use to fix the truss roof down to the walls, and I can breathe easy knowing that I did my part. Well, that's all I wanted to say really. I hope this video is useful to someone out there. Thanks for watching. I'm not here to attack you, I'm just trying to help you get back in the bush.
Yeah.
Whoa, I'm holding a hedgehog.